We're live, the home of the Chicago, and with tip.
Well, guys, Victor Oladipo
He's definitely on an upward trajectory, DA. Thank you. And in the early part of the season, Steve, teams are usually at their healthiest. How do you maintain that healthy factor throughout the long changes for Chicago? Lopez comes in for Carter, and Allen subbed in for Valentine. Indiana also making some changes. Young's checked in for Sabonis. Evans comes in for Oladipo, and it's Joseph in for Darren Collison. On the court for Indiana. Down low, it's Young and Turner. Joseph at point, and he teams up with Evans in the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 3. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively. And when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
Here's Allen. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Lopez kicks to Dunn. Allen against Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Parker. It's good from the top of the key. And the Bulls lead by 3. Here's Joseph. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Knocked away. Now Dunn. Kicks to Lopez. Outside, Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Dunn dishes to Levine. Lopez outside. Dunn with it. Evans picks him up.
Chris Dunn taken 5th overall back in 2016. Didn't break through in his rookie season with the Wolves. He's getting more opportunity here in Chicago.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Used to be his Achilles heel.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bulls. Justin Holiday comes in for Levine. Young finds Holiday, and it's Evans in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And Greg, you look at Dunn, it can take longer for point guards to develop in the NBA.
A great point. It's the most cerebral position in our game. Learning how to run an NBA offense is a challenge. Good news, though, is he's putting in the work necessary to figure it out and progressing nicely.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 4. Back to Holiday. The pass to Portis. He kicks it to Lopez. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The Bulls making a switch here. Payne's checked in. At the top of the key, Turner. Outside Holiday. It's over Payne. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Holiday, the pass to Allen. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. 3rd is Miles Turner.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy. And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Right side Holiday. Lopez left side. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Back to Holiday. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Passes to McDermott to stop the drought. And it's denied.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
Here's Holiday. Goes up again. And Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got 6 points.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Allen. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Evans kicks to McDermott. For 3. Drills the three-pointer.
The range of Doug McDermott is huge for this team. The D can't leave him open or they will pay.
The Bulls leading by 5. Payne finds Allen. Back to Payne. Back to Allen. Dishes to Payne. Over Holiday. Another shot. Allen's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Holiday. Here's McDermott. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. McDermott's got his second basket of the night.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Payne. Outside Holiday. And the Bulls, another 3.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from it.
He gets up at 3, 4 in the morning.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
That's their mindset, and these extra possessions have been converted into a lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Indiana. Down low, it's Young and Turner. Then it's McDermott. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Evans feeling it out a bit. From 13, that one no good. And it's Chicago the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And that's what happens when you become too perimeter oriented. If you're not hot, you don't score.
Well, when you force it on.
Evans goes in, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Evans is great at taking it inside. If you give him a lane, he exploits it every time.
Steve, last season, even with Robin Lopez playing 64 games, the Bulls were dead last in block shots.
Yeah, Robin averaged less than 1 block a game for the first time in 6 years. What's really sad about that, he still led the team.
Lopez passes to Allen, and the shot is good.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Bulls have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. I know, Steve, when you were an amateur basketball player, some people had suggested they're not teaching enough skill. Now that same refrain is heard. But then you see young players like Jason Tatum, Dennis Smith Jr. What's your opinion now?
You know, I think people look at these players individually, and I think these young guys coming up in youth basketball, the individual player that plays better gets the 4-star to 5-star. So a lot of these guys want to be that player. We don't put enough emphasis on team basketball. So whereas you're just as important as the best guy, and I think if we can change that narrative, you will see that. But skill-wise, I think we're okay as far as skills with guys with the basketball. I think now we got to have guys understanding how to play without it in their hands. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Evans against Allen. And Allen with the block. And he's able to get it back. That one good for 2. 6 points for Tyreke Evans.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
Back to Young. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Levine.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Evans kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Turner. Lopez with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Allen finds Parker. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
And when he gets the ball that deep, not much you can do to stop him.
He knows what he's good at. Gets the position he wants, then with the tools to finish.
Holiday, the pass to Young. Looks for Evans, gets it to him. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 10-footer. Evans has got 8 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Dunn dishes to Allen. Back to Dunn. To the middle. Tries from 10. Here's Allen. The rebound by Holiday. Pacers trail by 4. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Over Allen. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dunn. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Holiday, knocks it loose, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. From deep, and no good trying to get that one. That'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. Or third. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Chicago ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Sabonis. Doug McDermott comes in for Bogdanovich. Tyreke Evans is checked in for Oladipo. And it's Joseph in for Darren Collison. Portis against Turner. Out to the wing. To the middle, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. You've got Payne. Bobby Portis out there with Allen, and it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Allen, yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 10 points for Allen.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
Joseph against Portis. And Joseph kicks to Evans. Down low. Clock at 4. The three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And that's just having an overall awareness. Evans does not flinch when he sees the clock running down.
And Steve, you wonder, had Evans not had all the injuries, how great he could have been.
Well, he has all the skills. He has good size for a guard. He's athletic. So the ability is there. But you have to manage his minutes. That's just the reality.
Payne kicks to Holiday. Allen outside. And it's Payne in the corner. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Allen finds Payne. Now here is Holiday. He's covered by Joseph. Pass to Portis. Here's Allen. What a terrific move that was. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The pass to McDermott. To the paint. Here's Young. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Blakeney. And he drops it in from the low post. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead. Evans outside. It's Young on the wing, defended by Allen. Over Allen. Young's shot is off.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Well, Steve, we have a viewer question that has come in here. It's Randy from Texas. And let me see if I can. Oh, he says, what's your favorite basketball movie?
The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh, Kevin. That's my favorite basketball movie. And there's a lot of them.
Is it really?
But I would say that was probably #1 for me.
No kidding. Robin Lopez is checked in for Chicago. And the Pacers also making a change. Holiday's checked in. Passes it to Portis. Allen in the post. Over McDermott. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Allen's got 15 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Floats one. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Allen up top, guarded by Holiday. Here's Blakeney. Again, Chicago.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Pacers trail by 9. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Evans against Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And when you see Miles Turner play on the offensive side of the ball, the amount of skill he has at his age is just amazing.
Yeah, already a great pick and pop player. You know, not going to be much of a banger down low, but has enough touch outside where he won't need to be. But while he's still a work in progress offensively, I think he's shown that he has a very high ceiling in terms of his skill set.
Here's Allen. Rebounded by McDermott. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the 2nd half. Collison kicks to Turner. Poked away. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And checking out some numbers here for Collison. Good season for him last year. 1st in 3-point shooting, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency. That's the kind of 3-point efficiency you want.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. Holiday
against Evans. Right side Turner. In the corner, it's McDermott. Sinks the triple. McDermott's got 8.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Holiday. And here is Portis. Covered by Evans. Feeds to Allen. Stolen by Evans. Stolen by Allen. Portis against Young. Blakeney. He gets that one. Blakeney's got 11 points in the quarter.
Really smoking the Nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 8-point game. Young outside. Kicks it to Evans. Taken away by Holiday. Evans with the steal. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Bulls moving the ball around. Inside. Here's Allen. This one on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And with Robin Lopez, you know he's going to look to move the ball when he can. Nice feed.
Free throw. Good. Allen. Pacers trail by 9.
And quarter's almost over. You don't want to give the ball back here.
Gotta be smart about it. Even if you miss, you want to leave no time on the clock.
Indiana again turning it over. Here's Levine, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Levine's got 11. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's checked in for the Bulls. Allen comes in for Valentine. Indiana also making some changes. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Young. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Bogdanovich. On the court for Indiana, Corey Joseph is out there with Collison. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Evans in at the small forward. Oladipo finds Evans. 5 to shoot over Allen. That one rolling around and rims out. The Bulls leading by 13. Dunn passes to Allen. And the Bulls with another miss. Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Right side, Collison. Over Dunn. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Dunn kicks to Parker. Allen up top. He dishes it to Levine over Evans. And there's Levine on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Collison. Now Turner. Dunn covering. Evans outside. Back to Turner. On the wing, Evans. Back to Turner. Over Carter. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. That's 12 points for Miles Turner. The Bulls leading by 11. And there's the pass to Parker. Dunn against Collison. Dunn kicks to Parker. Carter, the pass to Dunn. Puts it up from 12. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Evans finds Turner. Levine against Evans. Back to Turner. Oladipo goes in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you can feel that Oladipo was on the verge of a breakthrough, and boy, did he ever. Everything came together for him, and he is now not only an elite scorer, but an all-star. Can attack from any distance and has a variety of ways to hurt the defense.
And Indiana making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Allen against Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bogdanovich has got 7 rebounds in the game. And for Oladipo, Greg, there wasn't just one moment that gave him that push.
I mean, his development was less of having a eureka moment and more of everything just coming together. Has always had the strong athleticism, has refined his shot to make the most of it. And while it took him some time, he's now the player everyone hoped he'd be when he was the 2nd overall pick.
On the wing, Levine, guarded by Oladipo. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's nice patience by Zach LaVine, finding the open man, not trying to do it all himself.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Steve, you were kind of a positionless player when you played 6'8", highly skilled. Talk about some of the guys who really fit that bill in today's game.
I think guys like LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum does a fantastic job. Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, he's done a nice job. Gordon Hayward, those are the guys that are 6'8", 6'7", can do a lot of different things at that position. One of the best also at that position, Andre Iguodala, to be able to switch out on offense and also play different positions on the offensive end.
Excellent list. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Allen. Pacers with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the left wing, Sabonis, the pass to Oladipo. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Allen dishes to Levine. Back to Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside Collison. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Dunn. Pass to Levine, to the left side wing. Parker kicks to Allen. Pass to Dunn. Parker inside. Sabonis is there. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. It's deflected. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one falls.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
Allen outside, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. the inbound. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Allen.
And this is the kind of deficit it would take a miracle to overcome.
I think this hometown crowd agrees with you. They are fired up about it.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 10. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Here's Joseph. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That free throw good from Allen. And Allen drops them both.
Wow, stepping up in the clutch. Great way to end this.
Pass to Bogdanovic for the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovic. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Taken away by Holiday. Banked in off the glass.
I like to see that. Taking it up strong in traffic.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.